Hi, my name is Copperbelt, a Master of Science in Accounting and Finance student at CBU. I present a research article entitled The Role of Microfinance Institutions in the Growth of SMEs in Zambia, a case study of CETZAM in Ndola. My first presentation is on abstract. The study investigates the contribution of CETZAM as a microfinance institution to the economic activities of SMEs in Ndola. The study is guided by four objectives, namely 1. Examining financial services offered by microfinance institutions. 2. Identifying indicators of SME growth. 3. Establishing the contribution of microfinance funding. And lastly, recommending outreach strategies. The study used both primary and secondary data. Data were collected from CETZAM clients and management using questionnaires and interviews, supplemented with published sources. The findings of the study reveal that CETZAM provides loans, training, and other services which significantly support SMEs growth through business expansion, income increases, and improved record keeping. However, challenges such as high interest rates, short repayment periods, and limited accessibility constrain impact. Recommendations include lowering interest rates, extending repayment periods, improving financial literacy training, and also expanding outreach. The study concludes that microfinance institutions play a critical role in SME growth, though the potential is not fully realized in Zambia. The methods used. A survey research design was adopted using both primary and secondary data. Primary data were collected through self-administered questionnaires and interviews with the citizen clients and management, while secondary data was collected from journals, reports, and other official documents. The study was conducted in Ndola district, selected due to its high concentration of SMEs and MFIs. The target population was 400, comprising 350 citizen clients and 50 management staff. Using stratified random sampling, 35 respondents were selected, 30 clients and 5 citizen officials. Strata were based on business types, trading, manufacturing, and services. Quantitative data were analyzed using descriptive statistics, while qualitative data were coded and thematically analyzed. Cross-tabulation and chi-squares tests were used to examine the association between demographic characteristics and business outcomes. The results. Among the respondents, 60% were female and 40% were male. 49% were aged 26 to 35 years, indicating a youth and dynamic client base. Most of these had low education qualifications, with about 45% being secondary dropouts. Loans for small business expansions ranked highest among services, followed by education, housing loans, money transfer, and insurance. Over half of the clients received training before accessing loans. However, many reported dissatisfaction with repayment schedules. 25% found them too short. Key growth indicators included increased incomes, 26%, prompt loan repayment, 23%, and business expansion, 14%. Respondents also noted that improved asset ownership and customer service. The main challenges reported were limited accessibility to CETZAM services, which was about 29%, lack of collateral security, which was about 23%, and also high interest rates, about 20%, and short repayment periods. Misappropriation of funds, bad trading seasons, and electricity shortages with the load shedding also contributed to poor performance. CETZAM support led to increased working capital, improved record keeping, and business expansion. For instance, 55% of clients showed good bookkeeping practices after receiving loans. Major contributions identified included business expansion, 25% timely tax payments, and also improved farming practices. Discussion. The findings highlight CETZAM's positive role in enhancing SME growth in Ndola by providing financial services and capacity building. This aligns with the literature emphasizing MFI's role in poverty alleviation, and SME development. However, persistence challenges such as high interest rates, short repayment schedules, and accessibility barriers undermine the potential of microfinance. These findings resonate with studies in other sub-Saharan African contexts where loan with delinquency, high dropout rates, and client satisfaction are common. CETZAM reliance on group lending has both advantages and disadvantages. While the clients acknowledge increased income and business expansion, the concerns about sustainability remain, especially given that Zambia has an underdeveloped microfinance sector compared to East Africa. For microfinance institutions to maximize their impact, they must adopt client-centered strategies, expand outreach to rural areas, and diversify product portfolios. Addressing these issues could enhance financial inclusion and accelerate Zambia's SME-driven economic growth. Conclusion. This study concludes that CETZAM, as a microfinance institution, has significantly contributed to the SME development in Ndola by improving access to credit, supporting business expansion, and also enhancing client record keeping. However, the full potential of microfinance institution is hindered by structural and operational challenges. Acknowledgement. I would like to pay special thanks to Dr. Nilajana Kumari for the patience, encouragement, criticism, and constant guidance to me all throughout this course. Many thanks go to the management of CETZAM Ndola branch for their help in my search for knowledge and information. Thank you so much.